Let's get it, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. New season. I don't know, they about to reset this shit. We gotta start off fresh again. We about to see. Trying to think what team to start off with. I might start with the Cardinals. I'm not even gonna lie though. I only play with them one time. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that good shit. We still at 258 subscribers. This shit ain't going nowhere, man. Sooner or later, I'm just gonna be going live here and there. So definitely once when I get this other shit up running, yeah, see me going live on this maybe like 2 times out the week. I don't got time for that shit. YouTube need to start paying people regardless of whatever. Like, it's pay niggas, man. I'd be on this shit all the time, but y'all ain't trying to pay nobody. I'm good with this shit. I'm not even gonna lie. I need that picture. Fuck it. Picture they got. Did I cut this video? Just leave it like that. Fortnite always got a new update for no reason. We about to do a couple of games today. Give me a minute.
Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Then reset it. Okay. Start off with the Cardinals real quick.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Arizona Cardinals.
Let's get it.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And off we go from Arizona. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A play fake, now Dart exiting the pocket right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Now he'll run it. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Giants first down.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scattergood. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Giants.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Once again, it's Scattergood. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll go again with Scattergood. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Scattergood. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Giants football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. They'll run the sneak, and he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
They'll run. It's Scatterboo. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings us second and goal.
Dart going to throw here on second down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. He gets free. He's to midfield. Inside the...
Bum ass nigga. Yeah, give me my first win of this season. All right, let's run it back with them one more. Let's get it. Let's get it.
We're about 15 miles or so west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in the Arizona suburb of Glendale. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
They're on the 20-yard line.
Allen going to go to the air right away. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Barnett came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. But on that play, they held up quite well.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Samuel in motion. Allen going to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Samuel in motion. Allen now looks to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, tight.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was the smartest thing to do.
Those two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. To the air, Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Cardinals' 1-yard line.
Middle. Monday.
From the gun, it's Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir taking it in. And the Bills are on the field first here this afternoon. Prater for the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Nifty move. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll run for the first time with Amari DiMercato. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 35.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The give is to DiMercato. Down the sideline he goes.
Damn, that's crazy.
Cardinals. Amari DiMercato, 39 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Play with any team, except for the Falcons and Saints.
These two teams all tied after one. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession, as they've got it as we resume action. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now a 2nd and 2. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Little pitch and counts to the tight end, Knox. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Throwing now is Allen. That's Samuel, caught left side. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up the 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Allen. And returns it right back to Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And again, it's Allen. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And now to compensate, at least on this drive, a momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That's another Bills first down.
I don't like these niggas.
And the Bills first down.
Now Allen again. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And that's good for a pickup of 10.
They look like you got a good 5 plays you pick. I'm going to catch one.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 19-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's Allen to throw it. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Samuel in motion. Allen to throw once more. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion.
What's this nigga favorite play? God damn.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Shit, I'm about to. Keep picking it. Awesome. Just saying, like, I hope you don't do that all day, every day, man. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
Round 80. All 52. 56. Monday.
Now Allen. And he's got his tight end
Yes, sir.
for a Bills touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is
Woo! Yo, that's that bullshit.
6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work.
That one had you a little nervous, huh?
Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, that's what I get for talking shit. Fuck you. Nah, good shit, though. That was crazy.
Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Your shit mad low, too, though.
Something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better.
Yeah, I might didn't even see the nigga.
Something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
So after the INT, it's Allen. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Allen. He's able to get it to Coleman. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 50.
Damn.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Murray changing the play. On the handoff, it's DiMercado. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Go on, Hurt. Hey, Ace.
A run, it's DiMercado. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
That is
Pass interference, man.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And Murray in trouble here, and down he
That was
goes.
close.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, look out, because here they come.
And Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. And to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third.
Still doing that shit. Let's go.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Able to find the open man.
Oh, my God.
They move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play.
I thought this thing was about to sack me.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's DiMercado trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Elijah Higgins from 10 yards out. And the Cardinals have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And a less gets the desired return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard game.
Wow, that's crazy.
Execute their game plan and keep moving.
A gain of 32 that time.
That's good for a Bills. First down.
What's going on?
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Samuel in motion. Allen now looks to throw.
Oh my, that was it. Damn.
Any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Allen going to throw.
Ooh, you need to put him on the bench for that. That was crazy.
Will Johnson there on the coverage.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Samuel in motion. Now Allen. Quick slant to Shakir. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35. 18 yards.
Yeah, you better go for the 2-point conversion too, but that's what I'm doing if I score. This shit gonna be a 1 point.
That was broad. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Come on, Madden. What we doing, Madden? Come on, man.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10. Samuel in motion. To the air. Allen.
Oh, shit. I was, oh, man, I thought I was.
Physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And the question now, can they get closer on third down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. As the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 14. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Bills.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
56.
Allen. This is close.
Good shit, good shit.
Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Shotgun now for Murray. He's got McBride. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Now that is the 2-minute drill, and it's very best.
I'll be picking it.
Get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
2-point conversion.
On the ground is Steve O'Connell. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
2-2.
To throw is Murray.
Oh, you would have entered that.
So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
So here's a big play for the Cardinals as they'll go for 2. Murray to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Fuck you, man. That shit, I fucked that. I should have picked a different play.
They went for 2 there. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now Allen. gets there, complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him.
Thought you was going for the 2-point conversion.
And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Prater for the extra point. And that will ensure that he'll take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
That's all I need is 30 seconds. That's perfect.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here. Right
with 3 timeouts? Oh, man, this about to be crazy. It's about to happen. Check my YouTube channel out, man. I'm known for these shits. Watch this. Hold on. It's on YouTube.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, hold up.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Running, DeMarcano. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Yeah, you had to double team me. Good shit, bro.
You can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is
I know you good.
Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find some.
Good shit.
4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks, because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
So Allen's going to look to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, yo, this nigga had 304 yards. I just noticed that. 66%. That's crazy. Let me see this shit. 20 for the 30. Damn. 4 touchdowns. Yeah, that Cardinals are alright though, but that's not a team I would put my money down. If I put money down, I would not pick them. They are alright team. Let me see what I'm about to play with now. I'm gonna definitely keep this video up though. I bump into them disrespectful ass niggas on here, man. I'm deleting that shit. So definitely, if I start snapping, y'all hear me snap. But we about to get to it in a minute. Hold on, I'm trying to see what I'm about to start with. It's about to be somebody. Give me a minute.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
A run. And here's Mason. Just refusing to go down. He runs up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On the ground is Mason. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. They'll run. This is Mason. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
To T.J. Hawkinson. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
On the jump.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 12 yards to go.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen.
Why this nigga didn't jump? Oh my God, man.
And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here. They forced the INT on the game's opening drive.
You said what? Yeah, that was good.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
That's caught. It's Evans. Now he's free at the 35. What about that?
That's crazy.
All the way down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. Gains an even 70 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the Vikings.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Pickup on the play.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Good blocking, and he's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a...
I didn't even have the right setup and shit.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return starts at the 13. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Vikings.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
At the 18-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. His pass, right side. Going to be caught by Addison. And the Vikings are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in.
Woo!
Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll up now.
Damn, man. I got that shit like 2 times on motherfucker.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They send Evans in motion. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And that is
That's supposed to have been me. That was crazy.
trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And 3rd down coming up.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He's tired.
Receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away.
Formation for Tampa Bay. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up.
That was crazy. That nigga don't got an arm like that. That should have went to the end zone instead.
So, 1st half in the books. 2nd half coming up.
That was Aaron Rodgers. That would have definitely went to the end. You said who? No, okay. You know that.
A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he's brought down right
Okay, you ain't doing that shit.
The return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. Hey, boys. 180. Run. Good.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Down the field, it's Evans.
That boy Evans.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
I That was
What
crazy.
a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On second down, Baker. Godwin working the right side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a first down.
133.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka.
Mayfield.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second
Now
and
off
6.
the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 1.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This one just too far.
Yeah, tired on my own.
That one falls incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that'll set up fourth down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there? And extend
They should have kicked that field
They
goal.
settle for 3.
It's a turnover on downs.
A carry now for Scott. And a good one here.
Damn, that was it.
Past the 25-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Scott. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9.
At the 27-yard line.
Now McCarthy. On the run to the right.
So, come on, man. What the fuck is
Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
I should have just passed it low. I don't know why I did that dumb shit. Good shit. That was crazy. I should have just passed it low.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield to throw. Big stride. Look at him go. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
180. Pistol. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Throwing is Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
Second and a yard.
And a yard. At the 3-yard line.
Point it right. What's up?
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
The play. And it's third down.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. on EA Sports. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. And
What the fuck?
into the end zone. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Oh, that nigga, wow. That's
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll run it. This is Scott. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 10.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And for the
get the fuck out of here, man. That's crazy.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Point it right.
on first down is Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it'll bring up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Left side, he's got Ibuka. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball. Continue.
That's why I'm like picking that dumbass play. This shit. Damn.
Knockout punch. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, this is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
Now it's pass interference, so that's crazy.
Picked off by the rookies from Notre Dame.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
It's a gain of 14 yards. Complete to Mike Evans. A gain of 14. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be 3rd down.
That brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To throw, it's McCarthy. His pass, right side. Going to be caught by Addison. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Now he'll work his way out right. And that is incomplete. They had their chance.
Good game. That's
Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Baker to throw. There's Evans. He's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Throwing is Baker. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
180.
That's Ibuka in motion. On play action, Mayfield. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the visiting Bucks. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed. and they cruise to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
About to do one more, man. I lose that, I'm off. Go to something else. That was crazy.
One of the NFL's oldest and most storied stadiums, it's time to give it another go at Green Bay's Lambeau Field. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Green Bay Packers.
You know, they quit.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we join you from South Philly, close to
All right, let's
70,000
get
strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from a snowy Philadelphia. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Good, set. On there, crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's second and 6.
Here we go. 45, white.
From the gun, it's Love. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
Generating explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground, is the goal of every offense, Mike. But when you're able to generate those plays with your quarterback's legs, man, that's an element that makes these offenses hard to defend.
And tough for defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on. Taken down after a gain of 4. They'll work from the 36 on second and 6.
Ready. Blue, 32.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Out to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On comes the Packers punting team. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts, flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams.
It's a turnover on downs.
Ready up.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Strike 6. Let's go now. Ready.
Love to throw. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
10. 10.
Throwing is Love. Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
7-yard gain.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On the ready. It is third and long. To throw is Love. Pushed out to his left, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one from just under 50 yards. And he held it left. No good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
I can tell you firsthand, Mike, snowy conditions are tough for everybody. But they can be especially tough on the kickers. You just can't practice this. There's nothing you could do to simulate your plant foot, the ground. In this case, it winds up no good.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's Goddard in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Micah Parsons in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and a mile.
On fourth down, the snap comes to Hurts. Forced out wide. And that is into the hands of Hurts. He's got it. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This one to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goddard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal. They'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
No touch, sir. Right everywhere, right? No touch.
Again, Hurts. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second and goal.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A 24-yard attempt.
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. Williams now to return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Fuck, I forgot to do that.
Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ready, break.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Check.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 43, it's second and 3. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Ready.
That's good for the Packers. First down. First
Here we go.
at the 49-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 3.
Set. Black. 95. Check.
To throw is Love. Rolling right. And he
What the fuck is this?
too much. The pass is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So I actually think this is one of those where he was a little bit too unselfish. He's trying to fit that ball in a tight window and maintain his ability as a passer. And I think if he turns himself into a runner and activates his legs, he probably picks up that first down if he calls his own number.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive.
That one intercepted.
Yo, why is this nigga?
Jackson. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
From the 41, here's second and 3. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Hurts. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
And that's a really heads-up play by the defender, Mike. Once he diagnosed the screen, he immediately puts himself in position to make the play. This offense just winds up going backwards.
A second down throw for Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and long for Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get the ball to start the 2nd quarter as time expires here in the 1st. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Let's ready.
On 2nd down, Love. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
It's one of those times, Mike, where you're actually better off just throwing the ball away. And yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That one, take it in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He's got a tight end, Calcaterra, to the left. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
12 more yards. That's another Eagles first down.
And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
No touch. 180, 180. Hey, easy, 63, back. No touch.
That is hauled in at the 5. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's a big one, this 3rd down. Now Barkley.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1.
Great. Set. 180, 180. No touch.
They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have the Eagles first down. That was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to sneak it here, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one up top for Dobbs. That's hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see.
14-yard line.
So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool, he's calm, he steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Here's 1st down.
Good, set. Anyway,
Here we go. One final play. Moving outside the pocket. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime.
Well, you're supposed to pick kick.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. John Dodson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
73.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
4th down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. They took a chance on this opening drive of OT, and now this game changes dramatically as they turn it over on down.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Ready.
Here's Jacobs. And all it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Now, Jacobs. And all it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
To the field goal, a 36-yard attempt.
Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And we will keep going here in overtime. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
Micah Parsons on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
From
2nd
the 29,
and 7.
here's
At the
2nd and 7. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Trimmer.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
6 yards.
A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
73.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Trimmer.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Yeti. Call up Yeti. No good.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Man, I'm off this shit. I'm going to call it. Fucking missed the field goal. God.
To work for this one. All even.